I'm on the line here. DJ Paul, what's up, homie?
Yo, what up?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the Smoothest Scryve Show, man.
Man, I'm chilling, man. How y'all doing over there, man? I'm sorry about being late, though, but, you know, they said better late than being super late.
Hey, well, let me introduce myself real quick. Reporters, I'm J.R. Smooth, man. I got my co-host, Scryve, and then we got Tessa Allen from another radio show. Guys, you want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Go ahead, Tessa.
Hey, DJ Paul. This is Tessa, Spotlight Radio Show. How you doing?
What's cracking? Y'all, what city y'all in? I really never heard of two radio shows get together to do an interview. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm calling in from H-Town. I'm in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
All of y'all in Houston?
We're all in Texas. I'm in Texas. Texas and Texas, and Scryve's in Mexico. But
I'm in Mexico. How you doing?
Cool. Well, guess what? I'm in Texas.
Where you at? Let's do this.
Man, I'm gonna come out the radio show, man. I brought a goodie bag from Cali, man. A goodie bag from Cali. Y'all with that?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get to my car real fast.
First of all, the satellite radio, right? So we can cuss.
Oh yeah, you can cuss, man. You can cuss all you want, man. All right, man. First of all, welcome to the show, man. I know you've been pretty busy, man. I've been keeping up with you on Twitter, and shout out to your management and your publicist. Yeah, shout out to your publicist for making it happen, man. But what's up with you, man? You want to talk to us right quick?
Yeah, I want to talk to y'all, man. She had to call me, man, because I'm in the studio right now, man. In my studio making tracks, man. Right now we in the process of producing the new Yellow Wolf album. Love Story for Shady Records. So I was in the middle of a beat, man, but I was like, man, I gotta do this beat right there, man. Gotta reach out to the fans, man, let them know what's going on.
I heard that. Yeah, we appreciate that, man. And I heard that one joint you have with Yellow Wolf, man. That shit's.
Oh yeah.
That shit's crazy.
They go hard.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
You gotta check out the whole album. Check out the Mafia 6 Commandments. It's out right now. The no DJ version is on iTunes right now with 2 bonus tracks and better quality. And if you ain't got the money right now because it's the holidays, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand. Just go to livemixtapes.com and get the free version without the bonus songs and the lower quality. And then on top of that, you can get the DJ Paul and Yellow Wolf. DJ Paul and Yellow Wolf Black Fall EP. You know what I'm saying? It's jamming, just preparing y'all for what's about to go down with the album.
Hey, I can't wait for that one, man. Well, we got
all that's out right now. Both of those mixtapes that I just named out right now. And DJ Paul and the DJ Paul and Drummer Boy Clash of the Titans mixtape. So all 3 of those out right now. The DJ Paul and Drummer Boy, Clash of the Titans, the DJ Paul and Yellow Wolf, Black Fall, and the Mafia 6 Commandments. All 3 of those mixtapes out right now. Y'all can go snatch those. I'm ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? Crank them up right now and go do something crazy. Go to jail or something.
Okay.
I just got out, man. I'm trying to go back.
You said you just got out there? Man.
Yeah,
make 2 of them. You and another nigga on the phone with
you. Right?
Hey, so before we continue though, man, big guy, man, you know, I couldn't stop laughing. I was watching that one episode of South Beach Show. How in the hell? How did that go for you?
What South Beach Show? Oh man, I was just down there. I was down there doing a show, man. And I parked my Rolls in the wrong spot. While I was getting ready to go to the shop, I parked my Rolls in the wrong spot, and they told me, man, it's crazy down there in Miami, you know, because on on Ocean Drive, you just want to, slam right in front of the Wet Willies or one of them bars down there, run in there and grab you a quick drink. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. I had the flashes on, so I thought it was all to the good, man. Because, most of those parts of the South, like, you know what I'm saying? If you put the flashes on, man, like in Tennessee, they kind of respect that for a minute and they'll leave you alone for a minute. South Beach is a little different down there. So,
wait a minute. So that's real? That's real, though?
Yeah, that was real.
Like, wow, I actually thought it was all acting.
Well, I mean, no, everything that happened with me on that episode I was with was real. I don't know what goes on the other episodes or whatever. I don't know, but everything that happened on my episode, was real.
Wow.
Sipping out for it, I was like, this is crazy.
How did it go? Kicking back with crazy ass Bernice, man. That chick's crazy, dog.
Man, Bernice is cool, man. I hate that obviously as a show you can't get too involved with everything that we're talking about. You can't show everything, brother. You got to edit it out. You go on a 30-minute show. And at the end of the day, those shows come out to like 19, 20, 21 minutes once you add commercial room. So they couldn't show everything, but me and Bernice had some real life situation or conversation up in there, you know what I'm saying? She was telling me how she went to school in Tennessee for a minute and all that. Man, we had a good conversation. It was cool. They didn't show all that. They weren't interested in that.
That song you guys made with Tiesto, how did that come about?
To Feel It,
yeah. I mean,
that was,
to me, that
was right before. Say it again.
Oh, I was going to say that was one of my favorite songs. Tiesto is one of my favorite DJs. And then seeing you with that, I was like, I really want to know how that came to be.
Yeah, that song was before its time. I think if that song came out right now, I think we'd be really swimming in the money. But the song was really before its time. We was the first people to do something like that, with a group. They caliber and a DJ of that caliber, so it was cool. Basically having the record label hooked it up. A lady from our record label, Sony, she knew some people that knew some people or whatever, and they hooked up the whole deal with us and Tiesto. So it was great, something we were just trying. I DJ as well, so I was a fan of Tiesto. I didn't know how the world was going to accept it. I really didn't care. I didn't know how the world was going to accept it when I made Sipping on Scissor or seeing her talking about Sipping Scissor or Texas thing, like what you boys do down there on the daily. You brush your teeth with scissor. So I was like, man, I'm going to try it, and that's what I do. I just try stuff, and it worked. It worked. The song with us and Tiesto, it worked. It would have been bigger if it had been promoted. Sony didn't even put it on. They didn't even have it on MTV back when MTV played videos.
Yeah.
And, a bunch of crowd, but it still did good for us. You know what I'm saying? Still big checks being made, and it went gold in 2 weeks in Canada. The video had like 50 million views on YouTube and all that, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite tracks. And the other thing I was going to ask you is, did you guys work like in the same studio with Tiesto, or was it two separate back and forth things?
Now, unfortunately, man, to be honest, it was two separate. I wish I could have got a chance to be in the studio with Tiesto. I met him, obviously, many times when we hung out and that, but at the time of the studio, or the record, rather, I think he was still overseas, and he came over here when we was doing the video. He came over here to do the video, and one of his things with the deal of coming to do the video is to have a tour set up while he in America. So he set up a tour where he went across the country and made his way to Vegas where we did the video. So he started over in like D.C., made his way across the country to the video, and then he went up to Canada. Song came out, we went gold in Canada in 2 weeks because the record was out while he was up there touring. But while he was in America, when he was touring, and this is the old TS stuff, he was making $90,000 a night.
Whoa.
Making his way across that video. So by the time he got across to Vegas to make the video, he probably was sitting on $2 million.
Oh.
Wow. Damn.
Right now in Vegas, right now in Vegas, he get about $240 a night to play.
Oh shit!
240,000 for 2 hours. Can't beat that.
Wow.
Damn, I'm in the wrong business.
We all in the wrong business, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Donald Trump heard those numbers and said he was in the wrong business.
Wow.
All I gotta do is sit up here and play records and get $250,000. Shit. Donald Trump did more work than that. Bill Gates did more work than that.
Hell yeah, man.
In 2 hours, Bill Gates got to sit up and figure out some kind of way to change the world.
Hell yeah! Wow.
Well, I love TS. I ain't mad at him. No disrespect to him, man. I love him. He's a good friend of mine, and that boy getting it. And I wish I could get it like he got it. If I could get it like he got it, I'd be getting it like he got it.
Most definitely, man.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, DJ Paul. I get a little up close and personal. So what are you eating right now? I hear something in your mouth.
Oh, man, you goddamn right I got something in my mouth. I'm over here. I'm in the studio, but I like to cook, too, while I'm in the studio. I got to feed these boys over here. And it's cheaper for me to cook with the DJ Paul barbecue sauce than for me to be going, taking a break from the studio, going somewhere 2 hours, sitting down, drinking, and walking about there with $200-$300 tab, or ordering some pizza. There's going to be some garbage for $20 that we ain't going to even want to eat. So I cook. Right now, let me get to this mic a little closer so you can hear the system.
Okay.
Hear that? Hear it?
Oh.
Right there is some duty sauce sizzling in a pan. So what we're going to make tonight, we got some tilapia that we're going to make with we're going to top with our andouille sausage and a cream sauce made out of hot sauce that I got from Aruba. DJ Paul barbecue sauce and some whipping cream. And then on the side, we got some ham and peppers, stuffed mushrooms. And then we got some rice on the side.
All right. Sounds good.
Then we're going to top that tilapia and cream sauce with the andouille sauce with some bell peppers. Just grilled up and thrown on the top of that just for the nutrition of these boys over here in the studio.
Hey, well, I'm gonna put the mic down. I'll be back. I'm gonna go to Burger King right quick. I got hungry.
Yeah, go to Burger King, man. Try out that new McRib competition they got going on over there.
Oh, damn.
Hey, it actually ain't that bad too, to be honest.
Go ahead.
No, my bad. I was gonna say Teresa. Teresa, my bad. Go ahead.
I want to ask you, what are 3 things you cannot go a day without?
Whiskey and Chinese food.
Okay.
What? Sour candy. Yeah.
Really?
Whiskey, Chinese food, and sour candy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all thought that I was gonna say cocaine, meth, and cocaine, meth, and a scary beat. Listen to why you do all of that.
Okay, school versus new school. Listen to more old school right now, or do you listen to more new school right now?
I don't even listen to new school, so that'll answer that for you.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
It was good talking to you.
Hey, so talk to us about the Mafia 6, man. What you guys got going on?
Man, the Mafia 6, man, is out right now. Like I said earlier, it's on iTunes right now for the no DJ version. And it's on livemixtapes.com and Live.pf and sort of all that if you want the DJ version. But, man, it's jammy, you know what I'm saying? We've been getting album of the year here, album of the year there, Complex Magazine, Billboard chart, iTunes, top 5, this and that and all that. And it's just a mixtape. It ain't even an album. It would have been higher charting than that if it was just available as an album, but it had already been downloaded by, over 1 million people on the various sites before it even hit the charts or even went for sale as the no DJ version. So people love it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's getting great reviews. I haven't seen a bad one yet, to be honest with you. And everybody loves it because I took it back with the production. I took it back to our old sound. I went in the attic, dusted off all those old keyboards, went over to Mama's house, grabbed a couple of crates of records, and at the garage, and an old drum machine from up under the bed that I grew up in and pissed in a lot when I was a kid, and just brought that old sound back, man. And they love it. So it's great, man. Everybody's just happy to have that old sound back. You know what I'm saying? The old sound that people been stealing all this time. Been still to continue to steal. The sound that the reason why it is still a such thing as rap music.
Yeah.
And down in Texas, I gotta give Texas their credit. Y'all the only ones that kept y'all shit the same. I gotta give y'all credit. Texas kept their shit the same. Like, oh man, that 360, that's bopping. But look, we still gonna do it like this. Everybody else, New York, LA, everybody else, like, man, I'm gonna give in. But LA, California actually, but North Cali created that little hyphy sound and all that, and that started to even trend to the South and all of that. The ratchet sound and all of that. So LA held theirs down too. LA and Cali held theirs down. New York, they went for the South. And everybody else, the whole rest of the world went for the South sound. The sound that men just created back when we was in high school.
Hey, well, let me ask you this. I know you guys been in and out. The Mafia 6, Gangsta Boo's been gone, came back, and actually we hadn't heard you guys together in a while, man. And I know you came back with that Go Hard, but what made you want to put Yellow Wolf on that track?
Man, because I was a fan of Yellow Wolf, and he lived in the city that we was recording the record in. They had told me they was like, Yellow Wolf. I'm like, well. And I was like, Boo, hit him up, because I figured Boo had a contact on him because she had did the song with him and Eminem like the year before that or whatever. So we hit him up, and he was coming back from tour in Australia, and he came straight to the studio from Australia, from the airport. And he didn't come from Australia for the studio, obviously, but when he was coming home, they stopped from the airport to the studio, man. And we went in there and we rocked the song. I thought it would be a good match because I liked him. And Three Six Mafia music was always kind of, rock. Not rock, but, just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit a motherfucker. Tell the club was just craziness. And, he got that rock feel, but he rapped. So I just thought it was a perfect match because I always liked it to indulge into the craziness shit. We have mosh pits at our concerts. I stage dive and all that shit, so it was perfect. So when they told me Yellow was on the song, I was like, shit, you can't beat that. I was like, I would throw somebody on there like Yellow Wolf than some of these little new rappers who got one little song out here in a hot mixtape and they never saw the album before in their life. Then, you know what I'm saying? I would throw Yellow Wolf on there, somebody that I personally like.
Yeah. How about like what I want to know though is Why is it though, DJ Paul? Why is it that everybody made a big deal about Juicy J's success? I mean, Gangsta Boo, it was successful, man. Pat was successful also in their solo careers. Why Juicy J though?
Well, it's a different time. Juicy's success is a different success. It's a different time. You know, the Threesome Mafia, everybody was successful back in the day, but you know that was back in the day. So now Threesome Mafia had got old. You know what I'm saying? So what Juicy did, Juicy went and hooked up with a young dude, and he got him a new fan base. So it ain't like everybody making a big fuss about Juicy's success. You know, they just making he just got a new crowd now. And that was a smart move on his part. He found a young dude that was a fan of Threesome Mafia and that loved the sound, and he latched on to that crew, and they gave him a new life, a new longevity. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that was perfect for him to do. But it ain't like everybody making a big fuss like, oh shit, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You know, he doing his thing, but he got that young dude that came behind him and introduced him to his fan base, and that was a good move on his part.
And then bam,
so like nobody like, hey, well, you know, this Gangsta Boo or Threesome Mafia, because you mentioned Gangsta Boo, I mentioned Gangsta Boo. Well, Gangsta Boo had a solo album out. That was back in 1997. Some of you dudes on this phone right now probably weren't even alive then. A lot of the people that's listening to Juicy today wasn't alive. They never even heard that. The people that's listening to Juicy today, they heard the old Gangsta Boo album, they'd jump off a building. They'd be like, this is the best shit I've ever heard in my life. You know? Yeah, because our music so before its time. Shit that I've made when I was in the 9th grade is on the top spot on World Star at 10 million views right now as we speak. If you click on your computer right now as we speak, if you click on your computer, you'll see 3 days in a row, Where's the Bullet, Lord Infamous is up there. And I think we had like 10 or 12 million views. And in 2 days, 2 days. And that was a song that I made when I was in the 11th grade. We're talking about way back in the day. We're talking about the early 90s. Yeah, so I mean, you know, we just was before our time. So that's why I can sit back and I can bring out Volume 16. Like I just brought out Volume 16. It's been the chart on billboards. I think what's today? What is today?
Today's
this Monday. This Monday it'll be charting on billboards. I just brought out Volume 16, which is a cassette mixtape that I made in 1994. It was called Volume 16 for the summer '94. I just went on eBay, found a 4-track recorder. A guy tried, it was for $40. A guy tried to beat me out of it. So that ain't a big. I shop on eBay a lot. Don't get me wrong. Hell, I love eBay, but I'm not one of those dudes that's gonna compete with nobody. I'm the dude that's going there just like, okay, bad now, boom. I got to get this. You got the original G.I. Joes from 1983 on there. You want $2,000 for it? Buy now? Okay, I do that. But I can't compete like that. So they had a 4-track recorder on there, the same one that I used to use when I made all this stuff at my mama's house back in 1989, 1990, all of this. And it was for $40. And the dude I put in there, it was for $39. I put in there $41.50. So there wasn't nobody bidding on it. There was one other person watching. I was like, whatever. He didn't do nothing for like the whole week. I set my alarm to wake me up 30 minutes before it was bidding time, before it was supposed to be over, you know what I'm saying? I put in there, he had put $42.50, tried to get me. Motherfucker. I went in there and I added $100 to it. I put in there $100. I pay you $142.50. I said, come on, boy, you back, bring your ass on. Let's see what you're gonna do. I pay $1,000 for this right now. I pay $1,000 for this 4-track right now because I know what I'm gonna get off of this. And if he listening to this interview right now, he probably like, oh shit, that was DJ Paul who beat me out that day. It was only about a month ago. He remembered. But anyway, I got that 4-track. We went to the studio, ran that motherfucker through the Pro Tools, and put that motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hit Billboard with people. It's booming because people love that original sound that we had. That should have been around forever.
Damn. That's crazy. Hey, well, we got a couple minutes left, though. DJ Paul, I don't know, Tessa, do you have last question?
Yes. I want you to tell me, what are your words that you live by? Something that your grandmother told you, your grandfather told you? What's something that always sticks in your head?
Oh, it ain't really nothing that nobody told me. It's just a phrase that just lives among all of us. And that's, if you can believe, you can achieve.
Okay.
Because that's how I grew up. My daddy owned a pest control company. So, he didn't have a lot of money. You know, we lived comfortable. We started off in the hood, and at the time came on, his company got a little better, so we moved to a little better neighborhood. Still was, kind of in the hood, but our particular neighborhood was good. It was surrounded by the hood. So it got better, and when my dad would go spray houses, he would always ask me if I wanted to go with him. When I was a kid. I'd be like, "Where you going?" Like, I'm going to North Memphis. North Memphis, that's a bad area. That's like where Project Pat just grew up. I'd be like, no, I don't want to go. And then he'll wake me up one day and he'll be like, hey, I'm going to spray some houses. I'll be like, where you going? He'll be like, I'm going to Germantown. That's where all the Jewish people live there. I'm like, all right, go on. So I'm a little kid now. I get up out of bed. Then I go over there and I be just looking at them big white people houses that he be spraying and this and that and all that. And I was like, man, one day I want to live over here. I want to live like this. And I always just kept that in my mind. So once I had got my first car, once my daddy gave me my first car, I drove to that neighborhood and I just sat on that street. And I just sat in that car. My daddy gave me a Maxima, 1983 Maxima. That was a nice car for how young I was. They gave me a 1983 Maxima. I sat on the street and I just wrote raps and just thought ideas and recorded ideas into a small recorder that I bought from Radio Shack for $119. And just recorded all those ideas, went home and I would watch Robin Leach Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous every night. And I used to be like, when I grow up, I want to live in Beverly Hills and I want to have a Rolls Royce. This and that. And once, shit popped off, I was living in Bel Air and I ended up having 3 Rolls Royces. So that's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I got to say, the words, if you ask me the words that I live by, is it. If you can believe, you can achieve. That's why I always say that you got to move. You got to get out and see some things. Like, a lot of people, like, especially where we from, like where y'all from, where we from, Tennessee, Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, all that, we don't, well, y'all better than us. Y'all live in Texas, so y'all got that oil money, especially in Dallas. Y'all see stuff that we didn't see in Tennessee. Like, we didn't see Rolls Royces or Ferraris or none of that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see none of that. The car that we looked up to when I was growing up was a box Chevy on Bones and Vogues with a 1/4-inch rim. You can get that for $25. You know what I'm saying? So you can go steal checks out the mailbox and get up on that motherfucker, but you gotta get out and see stuff. When you get out and see stuff, like when I first started going to California, when Sony sent us in '97 to do the late night tip.
We lost DJ Paul throughout the phone call right there, man. I think the phones got cut off or whatnot. But my apologies go out to him. We were having some technical difficulties on our end. But big shout out to DJ Paul, the whole 3-6 Mafia crew. Shout out to his publicist for making it happen. And we're going to keep it jiving, man. Speaking about DJ Paul, man, and that one track by Yellow Wolf, I got it. Let's jump into it, yo. Let's jump into it, though, man. Flex 103 FM.